Selena Gomez has once again found herself at the center of a swirling media storm involving Hailey Bieber, a situation that seems to perpetually draw public attention due to their shared romantic history with Justin Bieber. In a candid and now-deleted Instagram Stories post shared early on a Saturday morning, Gomez addressed what she perceived as an apparent dig from Bieber, choosing words that emphasized grace, kindness, and a desire for unity rather than escalation. "Just leave the girl alone. She can say whatever she wants. Doesn't affect my life whatsoever. It's just about relevance, not intelligence. Be kind. All brands inspire me," Gomez wrote, her message carrying a tone of weary maturity. She continued, "There is room for everyone. And hopefully we can all stop," underscoring a plea for an end to the relentless comparisons that have plagued both women for years. This response wasn't born in a vacuum. It directly reacted to Bieber's recent interview where she expressed frustration over being pitted against others in the beauty industry, specifically mentioning the annoyance of constant brand comparisons. To understand the depth of this exchange, one must delve into the layered history between Gomez and Bieber. Their connection traces back to Justin Bieber, the Canadian pop sensation whose tumultuous love life has been tabloid fodder for over a decade. Gomez and Bieber's relationship was an on-again, off-again saga that captivated fans from 2010 to 2018, marked by passionate reunions, public displays of affection, and heartbreaking splits. It was a romance that felt like a modern fairy tale gone awry, young love amplified by fame, social media scrutiny, and the relentless gaze of the public eye. Songs like Gomez's "The Heart Wants What It Wants" and Bieber's "Sorry" were dissected by fans as veiled references to their shared pain, turning personal heartbreak into chart-topping anthems. When Bieber ultimately married Hailey in 2018, just months after his final breakup with Gomez, the narrative shifted. Hailey, a model and aspiring entrepreneur, stepped into a spotlight already clouded by speculation and resentment from Gomez's devoted fanbase, the Selenators. Hailey Bieber's comments, delivered in a Wall Street Journal magazine interview, were framed around her burgeoning beauty empire, Rhode Beauty, which has exploded in popularity since its 2022 launch. Known for its minimalist packaging, hydrating products, and a cool, effortless aesthetic, Rhode quickly became a must-have for Gen Z and millennial consumers, often drawing parallels to Gomez's Rare Beauty. Launched in 2020, Rare Beauty has been more than just a cosmetics line for Gomez. It's a movement. Inspired by her own struggles with mental health and self-image, the brand emphasizes inclusivity, with products like liquid blushes and highlighters that celebrate natural beauty. Proceeds from certain items support mental health initiatives, aligning with Gomez's advocacy work through her Rare Impact Fund. The brand's success, garnering billions in value and a cult following, has made it a powerhouse, but it also invited inevitable comparisons. Sephora shelves now stock both lines side by side, fueling debates about innovation, marketing, and who did it first. In her interview, Bieber didn't mince words about the pressure. "It's always annoying being pitted against other people. I didn't ask for that. When people want to see you a certain way and they've made up a story about you in their minds, it's not up to you to change that," she stated, her words laced with exasperation. She further clarified her stance on competition. "I think there is space for everybody. I don't feel competitive with people that I'm not inspired by." A representative for Bieber later emphasized to media outlets that none of her remarks were aimed directly at Gomez, insisting the comments were broader reflections on industry dynamics. Yet to Gomez the subtext rang clear. The beauty world is notoriously cutthroat, a glittering arena where launches are timed like chess moves, influencers wield godlike influence, and social media metrics can make or break a brand overnight. For two women whose personal lives have been so publicly intertwined, these professional overlaps feel deeply personal. Gomez's response, though brief, was a masterclass in emotional intelligence. By deleting the post shortly after, she signaled a reluctance to fan the flames further, a pattern she's followed in past skirmishes. This isn't the first time she's called for peace amid the chaos. Back in March 2023, when Hailey faced a barrage of online hate, including death threats, stemming from fan-fueled speculation, Gomez took to Instagram to defend her. "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity," Gomez wrote at the time. "This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying." She reiterated her commitment to kindness, adding, "I've always advocated for kindness and really want this all to stop." That moment of solidarity was pivotal, humanizing both women and briefly quelling the online vitriol. It led to a viral photo op at the 2023 Academy Museum Gala, where the two posed together, smiles genuine if tentative, signaling a truce. Their paths had crossed amicably before. In 2022, Hailey appeared on the Call Her Daddy podcast, where she gushed about Gomez, saying it was all love between them. She even liked Gomez's engagement announcement to Benny Blanco in late 2024, a subtle gesture of goodwill. Gomez reciprocated by supporting Hailey's first Vogue cover in 2023, a milestone that cemented Bieber's status as a fashion force. These olive branches suggested a fragile but functional peace, one forged in the fires of public scrutiny. Yet the internet's memory is long and unforgiving. Fans unearthed old tweets, dissected song lyrics, and amplified every perceived slight, keeping the feud alive like a zombie that refuses to stay buried. The root of this tension lies deeper than beauty products. It's woven into themes of identity, resilience, and the cost of fame. For Gomez, 33, the past year has been a whirlwind of personal triumphs. Her marriage to music producer Benny Blanco in September 2025 marked a new chapter, one of stability after years of navigating bipolar disorder diagnoses, lupus battles, and the pressures of Hollywood. Rare beauty isn't just business, it's therapy, a way to reclaim narrative control. Bieber, 28, mirrors this in her own way. As a second-generation star, daughter of actor Stephen Baldwin, she's carved a niche blending modeling with entrepreneurship, all while motherhood to son Jack Blues has softened her public image. Road success, with sold-out drops and celebrity endorsements, validates her pivot from runway to boardroom. But the comparisons persist because the industry thrives on them. Beauty conglomerates pit brands against each other for clicks. Social media algorithms reward drama. Gomez's call for room for everyone echoes a broader conversation about collaboration over competition, especially among women in male-dominated spaces. It's a sentiment shared by trailblazers like Rihanna with Fenty Beauty, who revolutionized inclusivity, or Glossier's Emily Weiss, who built an empire on community. Yet for Gomez and Bieber the stakes feel higher, colored by romance's residue.